Hi guys, it's Andy from NismoTechUK. Today we're going to be checking out the IC-Dock Black Vortex. Now we have done a video review of the internal version of this particular product, but we're very much looking forward to taking a look at the external version. The actual model number is MB174U3S-4SB, and we will be leaving links in the description and also on our website NismoTech.com to where you can actually go and have a look at the internal version. So this particular one is a quad bay USB 3.0 and eSATA external 3.5-inch SATA hard drive enclosure. Features a 120mm fan with speed control and LED brightness control. You have easy drive installation, anti-dust filter and advanced ventilation. And as you can see by the actual image on the actual box itself, it very much is a completely different design to the majority of hard drive enclosures that are out there on the market, and it's quite a rugged industrial sort of look to the actual product itself. So down here we have got a couple of key symbols. So it mentions that it can handle 4 bays or 4 drives, serial ATA interface, USB 3, USB 2, eSATA with anti-vibration, the fan control, plug and play and easy access. Moving around to this side, it mentions about the 120mm cooling fan, and I see the actual anti-dust filter that goes on that as well. So not only is it going to cool the hard drives, it's actually going to stop any dust from getting inside. And down on this side, it does mention about the LED brightness control and also the LEDs to show that the hard drives are actively working and connected. Moving on to this side, it mentions about the easy grip handle, which means obviously installing this using 2 screws onto your hard drive. You can then go and actually plug this into a variety of different IC-Dock products as well, which is really good if you are looking to swap drives around and interconnect them between IC-Dock products. Mentions here about the SATA 3. USB 3 and eSATA connection. So USB 3 you're going to get up to 5 gigabits per second, and the eSATA you're going to get up to 3 gigabits per second with the port multiplier. Moving on to the back, again obviously it just shows another image of the actual product, a little bit of information in a couple of different languages. The only thing really that we've not covered is the fact that it is a full metal body construction with a little bit of plastic around the outside, so it's not particularly light, but the rigidity of the actual product is very, very good indeed. 144.8mm in width, 130 in height and 235.5 in depth, and that weight is 1,406 grams. So that's the actual box. Let's go and have a look and see how well it comes packaged and what you actually get on the inside. So I'm just going to go and have a look on the inside. So we have got a box of accessories, so we'll be taking a look at that in a moment. And as you can see, everything comes very nicely packaged. Also got a UK power cord, but depending what country you're going to come get this from, it will depend on what cord you actually get. And then we've actually got the actual product itself. So we'll just remove this. So it comes very, very nicely packaged. So we're just going to go and throw this lot back in the box. Close it back up very quickly. And as you can see, it comes wrapped in this bag. So we're now going to go and take a closer look. Okay, so let's now go and have a look and see what we get inside the accessories box. Just carefully open this up. Okay, so inside we are greeted with the easy grip handles that we'll be taking a closer look at when we come to actually install the hard drives into this particular device. You have got a USB 3.0 cable, which is really good to see, as well as your eSATA cable, so they actually include both cables to get you up and running, a bag full of screws for obviously screwing the handles into the hard drives, and then your power brick for powering the actual device itself as well. Okay, so here we go. This is the Black Vortex MB174U3S-4SB out of the actual plastic bag that it actually came in. You also get a sort of quick user guide, which is going to tell you how you go about actually connecting the device up, installing your actual drives into the actual device itself. Also, it's going to be in multiple different languages, but it seems to be pretty well laid out and pretty simple to actually use. So onto the actual device itself, and as you can see, as we start to actually turn this around, it is quite a unique looking product. There is quite a bit of weight behind it. You can actually very much tell that it's a metal construction with very limited amount of plastic. So we're going to sort of start from the actual front. So we've got the ICDock logo right slap bang in the actual middle here, and we've got some hard drive LED indicators as well as your LED brightness control. So we've got high, low and off, and also your fan control with high, low and off as well, and so we'll be showing this lit up in a short while. Got a couple of handles on the front, but the actual device opens from left to right, and as you can see by opening this up, we have got that LED fan in behind here with a fan grill as well, which is really good to see. So if you are pulling this out, you're not going to go and get your fingers caught up in the actual fan. And you've actually got the fan filter. I'm not quite sure as to how to actually access that at the moment, but we'll go and have, oh, there it is. So I'll just quickly go and demonstrate this. The actual fan filter literally just pulls out. Again, very, very good quality material. Should be a doddle to actually clean, but obviously the main benefit is that it's not going to end up getting dust into your system, and it just literally slides back in. On the inside, also we have got the 4 pre-installed cages. We do get a couple of additional ones that we had in the accessories box, but we'll be taking a closer look at all of that in a moment when we come to put the actual drives in. Another good thing about this is that the actual door kind of auto closes by itself, and does actually close with a very firm click. So moving around onto this side, and again also you can see the sort of metal construction that's actually going on with the actual unit itself. Moving on to the back, and we have got your on-off rocker switch at the top here. We've got your power input, your USB 3 and your eSATA, obviously all behind this sort of metal caged off area. And also you can see the black PCB in behind there as well, so it's really good to see actually that they are using a black PCB considering the fact of how open the actual device is. And so it continues with that stealthy look. And on this side you do have a ribbon cable that runs front to back that basically controls the LEDs on the actual front, and also the fan control and also the LED control. We've also got another little black cable that's running here black to front, so there is a possibility that we might be able to actually change the fan out for a different fan if you do wish to, but we'll take a closer look at that in a moment. Looking at the product from the top, not a great deal going on, but you can actually see all the way through, so it shows the amount of ventilation that's going to be going on to your actual hard drives. So I wouldn't have any problems in recommending that this product can actually be used 24/7 with the hard drives spinning and actually generating quite a bit of heat. With that fan in front and the amount of ventilation on here, you should be very good to go. Moving on to the bottom, and again, obviously you can see all the way through, but we've also got 4 nice sized rubber tips on the actual feet here as well. So obviously when you're putting this down, with it being a metal construction, it's not going to move around, you're not going to get too much vibration coming through, and also it's going to protect the actual surface of your desk. So that's an internal look. Let's go and have a look and see about the actual hard drive installation. Okay, so in terms of hard drive installation, it really is very simple. You actually get 2 of these plastic handles actually provided in the accessory box. Obviously you've got the 4 that are here, but essentially it's just installation of 2 screws to the actual hard drive. All you need to do is actually remove the bits of plastic, line up the actual screw holes, screw them into place, and then you've obviously got your hard drive there ready to actually use. Okay, so hopefully looking down, as you can see as I shine a bit of light into the back of the actual unit, you can see where the SATA power and data connectors are that your hard drives are going to slide into, as well as the metal rails that go up each side of the actual unit for your drives to slide along. Okay, so we've now got the black Vortex powered up. As you can see, we've got the actual power brick connected up there, and we're going to go and basically switch this on using the rocker switch at the back. And as you can see, we've actually got the blue LED running on the actual fan itself. It's quite a bright LED. However, if you don't want it to be as bright, you can obviously turn it down to the low, or you can actually turn it off completely. So hopefully you guys can see the difference in the brightness. So what we're going to do, we're just going to have it on high, and we're going to show you how bright the actual LED is. So as you can see, that's with my main studio lights actually turned off, and that's with the lights off completely. And we're just going to go and put that down to the lowest setting and turn the office light back on, and then the studio light. Okay, so in terms of noise level from the actual fan itself, you can see that we've actually brought the microphone in a little bit closer. It is actually on high, and to myself, just sitting here pretty close to it, I can't actually really hear the fan that much. Just going to put it down to low. And that is very, very quiet indeed. I cannot actually hear the fan spinning around when it's on low. So potentially if you're not running this too hard, or the hard drives aren't doing a great deal, in the low setting it's going to provide plenty enough cooling to the actual hard drive. So I'll probably only stick this up to high if I've got some intense work going on the actual drives. But if you do want to, you can also switch the fan completely off. Okay, so we're now going to go and basically show you what happens when you actually connect some drives up. Now, this particular device is not any kind of RAID, it's basically JBOD, so it's just a bunch of disks. So no matter whether you're installing 4 terabyte or a 500 gigabyte drive, that is what your Windows system will actually pick up. Now at the moment, I've actually got 2 hard drives actually installed onto the actual device. We're just going to go and power this up. So as you can see, we've got a couple of LED indicators down on the side here to actually show that we've actually got a couple of hard drives connected in. Now as I've powered this on and switched it on to the system, you can see that it's automatically picked up the actual 2 drives that we actually have actually installed. So we've got drive K and drive L, and as you can see, we've got them picked up within the disk management, and also within Windows 7 down here. Now what I want to show you is basically what actually happens when we go and remove one of the actual drives with the actual unit switched off, just so you get a bit of an idea of that. So we're just going to go and remove one of the actual drives. I see the whole unit is actually switched on at the moment, so we're just going to remove the bottom one, completely remove that out of the equation, and then go back up to the actual system here. And as you can see, basically what's going to happen is the system will more or less kind of like power down and then power back up and detect the actual drives that are actually installed. So keeping an eye on this side of the actual window, I'm now going to go and plug the other hard drive back in. I see everything is still switched on at the moment. As you can see, just down there to the left, one of the drives have actually disappeared. If we give it a moment to actually sort itself out and reconnect everything, we should see a couple of additional drives actually coming back on. And there we go, we've got new volume and new volume 2 coming back into the frame. So there it is, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the detailed video on the IC-Dock Black Vortex Quad Bay USB external hard drive enclosure. The product itself is extremely well made, the highest quality material. Obviously you've got the option of being able to use the sledges or drive trays within a variety of different IC-Dock products, and also they do a converter kit, so you can actually use SSDs in this particular device as well. So there's a lot of flexibility. I personally really do like the overall look and design. It's something very different, very sort of industrial looking. The fact that you can change the fan out as well if you do want to, and you've got that fan filter and a lot of ventilation, and overall it's just a very, very good quality product. So again, thank you very much for watching. Please do check out the website NismoTech.com to sort of have a look and see what final rating we gave this particular product, and also for links of where you can actually go and purchase this item, and that information will also be down below in the description. But we'll look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thanks for watching our video, and we do hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment down below and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, and also visit our website NismoTech.com, where you'll find all the products we've done videos for, as well as our current giveaways and the latest tech news and press releases. We hope to see you again soon.